A lot of people want to be wealthy, but they don't know how to do it. So this is the key to wealth building. Stay with me, here we go. We'll talk about the key to wealth building and what you need to do, most important thing, in order to come out of the rut and move up into the stratosphere of wealth. 2, we're going to talk about some of the mistakes people make in building wealth. And 3, and most importantly, we're going to talk about how you specifically can build wealth through using the key. And the key is well known, and we're going to talk about it in the end. It's pretty important. All right, so let's dive right in. Let's start with the mistakes. The 3 biggest mistakes that people make in terms of wealth building. 1 is they spend all their money. You can't spend all your money, okay? And oftentimes people get into a brand new home and bury themselves in debt that they really can't afford. And so all their money is going out to their mortgage, and they're called, mortgage poor type people. So buying new cars, buying new homes, and spending all your cash is one problem. But here's a bigger problem: committing your cash to payments. So if you're bringing in $3,000 or $4,000 a month and $1,500 of it is going out to all these payments, it's kind of hard to build wealth. So one of the most important things on the key to building wealth is to not commit your money to payments. Defer buying a new house to live in if you can live cheaper in a rental. So in some of the areas of the country, even after tax, it's cheaper to live in a rental. All right? So remember that, keep that in mind. Now, secondly, the key to wealth building. There isn't one key, okay? But there is one golden rule that we're going to talk about at the end of this video that is well known, has been around for 60, 70, 80 years. And that one rule is really, if there was one key, that would be the key. But secondly, in terms of key to building wealth, is to know what you're spending. Have a list of all the things you're spending money on. Eliminate those things you don't need. Oftentimes I meet people and they are spending almost everything they're bringing in or more. So they're going into credit card debt. So one of the keys to building wealth is to not commit all your money and know what you're spending money on, okay? Have a budget of what you're gonna spend and make more than your budget. All right, that's very, very important. Another key to building wealth is continuing to educate yourself, my friends. Too many think that high school, your education's over, college, your education's over. It's not. And I know you don't think like that because you're watching this video. And your curiosity is a key to building wealth. Okay, the fact that you're trying to discover and learn and grow says a lot about you, about your person and your potential. Your potential and you as a person are someone who wants to learn. And in doing that, you have the ability to change your thoughts, to change your abilities, to increase your understanding. And as you begin to understand wealth and typical other subjects around wealth like money and spending and debt and investing, real estate, stocks, bonds, crypto, as you begin to understand those things, you'll make more money. You'll begin to build more wealth. And I recommend you subscribe, like, comment, but definitely subscribe so I can pay it forward to you. This channel, as I continue to do this, I'm going to tell you about what, for me, changed my life and helped me make a tremendous amount of money. And one of them was what I just talked about, educating myself, which I do to this day all the time. I mean, just last night I was watching videos about somebody talking about when people talk, they're thinking. I was watching another video about how when you ask people questions and listening and understanding them, okay? Always learning. So please subscribe. So the next big key, and if there was one key, it is this. And that key was by a story by Earl Nightingale. It came out in the 1950s, and it was a gold record. It was a gold record on a 45, which some of you may not be old enough to remember. But that record was a gold record because it talked about the key to success. And the strangest secret is something that many people don't even realize they're doing all the time that can affect their wealth or lack thereof. And the strangest secret is this. You ready? You become what you think about most of the time. So if there is a key to wealth, that key lies between your ears and what you're thinking about most of the time. You will manifest that in your life. you will become that. Now, Dr. Joseph Murphy talked about the power of the subconscious mind and putting in your mind positive things that are pictures of what you want to do, of what you want to become, of who you want to be. Focusing on forward, focusing on what you want to become, focusing on who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have. Not focusing on what you don't have, not focusing on what you don't want to be, not focusing on what you don't want to do, but focusing on what you want to do, what you want to have, what you want to be, which makes you what? Manifested in the world. Many of you have read the book The Secret, okay? And The Secret talks about the law of attraction and some of these other concepts. I believe that the law of attraction exists. But the law of getting off your ass is more important. This is the law of success. Successful people take action and attract in their life by working and being around people who have similar mindset and similar work ethic, who want to manifest in their life those things they want to be and do and have and create. So your key to wealth is your thinking, which is what? It means you have a lot of control over your results. Because who determines how you think? You do. They're your thoughts. So if you're going to allow the internet, negativity, I mean, it just came out that Facebook caused people to do disruptive or talked about argumentative things because it created more activity on the website. They sold more ads. Some insider was just on 60 Minutes about that, right? So if you want to read about negative stuff and watch the news and get caught up in all the things that are made to click and make you watch, then, you know, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. But if you're on YouTube watching videos like this, and you're writing down what you want in your life, and you're writing down where you want to go in your life, and you're writing down goals, and you're learning about goal setting and working and achievements and targets, and eliminating things in your life that are disruptive to you, like your cell phone, when you're thinking and trying to figure things out and solve problems, and you're getting text after text after text after text, interrupting your thought, interrupting your thought, interrupting your thought, interrupting your thought, and you have no peace of mind. So in order to have success, you have to think clearly. To think clearly, you need uninterrupted time to think and communicate with yourself. To think about what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to have, what you want in your life. And what you want in your life is valuable. Your goals and achieving them will make you happy. Making a difference in the lives of others, helping others, doing something productive and meaningful will cheer you up. It will make you happy. You'll feel good. So your ability to control your thoughts is simply your ability. And your willingness to not drink, to not do drugs, because you know that affects your mind and the clarity of your thought. You know that when you drink, you don't think as clearly. The next day, you don't think as clearly, you don't feel as good, and you become what you think about. So hanging out at the bar is a certain type of thinking. Hanging out at a seminar to learn how to improve yourself, your life, or learn about some vocation or education about something you're interested in is a different way of thinking. And I can tell you, I've lived in Vegas for 13 years. I just had this conversation this morning with a friend who said that all of her friends were mad at her because she doesn't want to go out and drink anymore. And they all drink, right? And I said, well, I'm not mad at you. And she laughed because I don't drink, right? And so she goes, no, my productive friends are all like fine, they're happy, they're good. Well, then who should she hang around? Who's the real friend here? The productive friends who are happy for her that she kept drinking, or the so-called friends who say, come out to the bar, come out to the bar, come out to the bar, come out to the bar. And night after night after night, year after year after year, time wasted. Sure, you could have fun and celebrate from time to time, but we're talking about you want to build wealth. You want the key to wealth. Well, I'm telling you, the key to wealth ain't in a liquor bottle. The key to wealth is in your head. And anything you can do to improve your mind, to improve your education, to improve your vocation, to improve your passion, and to spend time and think and contemplate your life, and to solve your particular problems, or the problems of others. My father used to say, he was a Navy captain, him and my mother had 8 kids, thank gosh, because I'm number 8. He used to say, you know, the most important thing is your education because it's the one thing nobody can ever take away from you. So you have a beautiful mind. Use your mind. Think good thoughts. Learn great things. And manifest those great things in your life by getting off your ass and doing something. Another thing from my father, Navy captain, nothing comes to pass sitting on your ass. Had a tie clip and the sign on his desk, had thousands of people that work for him. Key to success is work. Key to success is in your head. And the key to success is acting on those thoughts, writing them down, and developing them. I'm Paul McGuire. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, get an alert. Join me on the next video where I'm going to talk about more things that you can do to improve your life, real estate, wealth building, and other things that can make a massive difference potentially in your life and give you, you know, I'm a pilot, okay? And a little bit of change in course can be a big difference down the road, all right? One idea can make all the difference. For me, there's several times where one idea made a big difference, and I've talked about it in other videos. The one idea for you today is the key to you building wealth, the key to your success, that key is between your ears. Develop your mind. Do everything you can to keep your brain healthy. And you too may find much more success by today forward by making that small little change. I'll see you soon, my friends.